Cancer, welcome to your general reading for 4 till 11 March with Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So this is for Cancer, dealing with Cancer, wherever you got Cancer in your chart, cross-watcher, whatever brought you here. You are here for a reason. There is a message here for you, so be open to receive. We are going to start off, Cancer, with the challenges that you have for this upcoming week. What is the challenge? What is the difficulty? What is standing in your way? And remember, the challenges are always growth opportunities. Then we're going to get into your reading, clarify, and end off with a message from the universe. The High Priestess. You see, Cancer, what is happening over here this week is you are going into that space where you become very, very fearful and you try to do everything sort of like on your own. We forget our connection to source. We forget our connection to spirit. It's almost like we go in that sense like, well, if I need, so you may have been at a space where you surrendered, you were in flow, it felt like nothing was happening, and you're like, well, I got to take control of things myself, because if I don't take control of things, then nothing is going to work out. So it's time for me to pull my finger out of my ass and to make something happen, because if nothing happens, then my life is going to fall apart. That is sort of the direct opposite of what you want to do. Okay, it's almost like when we need to surrender the most, it's often when we surrender the least. But this is definitely a time where you want to surrender, my beautiful, beautiful Cancer, because by trying to do things on your own, you are actually disconnecting yourself from the beautiful universal sources that are here to support you. And also the Three of Wands. So again, this could be a space where you might feel nothing is going your way. So quite a bit of a frustrating week here ahead for you, it seems. Feels like nothing is going your way. Everything is bad. Everything is horrible. Everything is terrible. Everything is against you. Everyone is against you. But of an emotionally charged week ahead of you here. So let's see what we've got in your reading to guide you through that. All right. Let's see what we've got in your reading to guide you through that, my beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. Okay, so that is the story that you have. The universe has an entirely different story to you. Okay, you've got the King of Pentacles. You're in a space where everything is actually pretty much on the brink of working out for you, way better than you actually imagined. Lots of blessings, lots of breakthroughs, lots of abundance, lots and lots of beautiful things coming to you. So it might be quite challenging for you to trust the universe during this week, my beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. But again, there the High Priestess is saying to you, that is the exact thing that you want to do. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't take action. It doesn't mean that you don't take sort of like steps and things like that. But what it does mean is that you don't want to come from that point of like, well, if I don't do anything, nothing is ever going to happen for me. Because that is quite simply not true. But by sort of I can almost say getting so angry at God that you sort of say, well, screw you, I'm just going to do my own thing. You are actually withholding yourself from the beautiful universal resources that can really, really benefit you so incredibly beautifully. All right. So you might need to keep that frustration a little bit in check there this week. Okay. Every now and then coming back to yourself, meditate more than usual. All right. So what has brought you to this point? Magician energy, Mercury energy. So I can see that you have been doing some amazing work here, some amazing self-development work. You've connected to source, meditated, you're in this calm space. You knew the dynamic things are coming. But it's almost like you were feeling it and you were seeing it fast enough, and that brought about that frustration. Sorry. And that frustration is actually coming from a feeling of fear and uncertainty that things are not going to work out for you. The time is running out. All right. Sorry about that cough. The reason why you actually haven't had readings for a while is because I had quite a bit of a bad flu. So I needed to get over that first. Crowning you at the moment, you've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. So you know what, my beautiful, beautiful Cancerians, this is actually a time for you to implement those action steps that you may have been wanting to take for a while, that you've been feeling is right for a while. Now is really the time for you to, to dream really, really big, to be very honest and clear with yourself and open about what that dream is. And then once you've got that in mind, just because it's not happening doesn't mean that it's not happening, at all. So just do what you can do at this particular point in time. Take that next step that you are able to take. The rest will be resolved for you by the universe. All right. In your foundational energy, you have got the Five of Swords. So that is really, really beautiful. It seems like there was maybe a family connection, something here. It can actually be a number of things, because it might be a family connection, sort of like played out other things, like in romance and in life and in love and in success and career and confidence and those sort of things. But something has resolved itself. You've been released from something, and you might feel, I get it quite strongly, that you might feel that you have to sort of like be there for someone. You have to sort of like make your plans around someone. I don't really feel that person needs you so much. And also, something really important to bear in mind, did that person ask you for help? Okay, this might be your self-sabotage kicking here that says, well, let me be this for this person and that person and that person. I do this and this and that. That's the honorable thing to do. That is the right thing to do. But that is sometimes how we keep ourselves from moving forward. Okay, I'm obviously not speaking about leaving people in the lurch. Going forward, you've got the Ten of Swords. So there's a definite, there's a bit of a tough cut here for you. That is happening. I see an ending, a definitely new beginning. There are some challenges. You might be more attached to a certain place, a certain job, a certain energy, a certain connection than you realize. It might have become quite comfortable for you. Not necessarily the best thing. It might have been a growing phase, and being there, longer might sort of become quite toxic. But you might find that it's a lot more challenging for you to actually move away when you realize, but actually stepping away, and stepping away quite consciously, is really the best thing that you can do for yourself and all others involved. All right? If God could send you an email, what would God say? You've got the Death card energy here. The Death card energy is the energy of transformation. Powerful releases taking place. If you really want to help your, the positive trajectory of your life going forward, my beautiful Cancers, what you want to do is you want to feel what you feel. You want to honor your emotions, put in the work that you can. I feel that for many of you, you feel overwhelmed by everything. And you feel so overwhelmed that you get into the space where you either do everything or you do nothing. You want to hit for that sweet spot in the middle. Okay? There's definitely a huge generational release that is taking here for you. When people speak about sort of like the empath, sort of like imprint, that negative imprint from the past, that difficulty, those challenges, you are letting go of a lot. Okay? And if there's really something that you want to do for yourself, look after your health, look after your body, try to eat healthy. All right? It sounds like the most simple advice, but are you doing it? You know what I mean? Are you doing it? What you're not seeing coming, Ace of Wands, love. Maybe falling unexpectedly in love, all right? Even if it's somebody that you were sweet on, you might have never thought that it's really going to work out. But unexpectedly, it seems like there's that beautiful love connection, life connection, happiness connection, abundance connection. Heart is really opening. Hopes and fears turning point, the world energy. So things are changing for you, and they're changing very, very fast. It might seem very, very scary there for a moment, my beautiful Cancerians. I can assure you that things are working in a positive direction for you. All right? So don't try to fight things too much. Whenever things go whichever direction, you might want to come from a point of like, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Okay? And then the potential outcome for you, the Tower, Mars energy, transformation. So you've got transformation twice there, apart from all the other energies that's there with it as well. Powerful transformation, powerfully moving on, really going from, from sort of like here to there really, really fast. So it's positive, but it's overwhelming. And that is also why you want to look after your body quite well, because remember, the energy still flows through your body. And the state of the body, the wellness, the health, the well-being of the body really determines how much energy you're able to handle. Because if this powerful energy comes in and you haven't been taking really good care of yourself, you might have, you might have to deal with unnecessary sort of health setbacks. Okay? Let's clarify for you, my beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. If you are ready for your greatest future, if you are ready for incredible abundance, go ahead, place your hands on your heart, take a nice deep breath, welcome all the positivity of the universe into your life. And as you breathe out, have the willingness to release all of that which is not serving your highest good. We're going to do a card flip around now. There we go. 3 of them, so we're going to take those 3. So we're going to start off by clarifying, and we're going to clarify the King of... Oh my goodness, look at those! Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. So let's turn this around so I don't look at them. So for King of Pentacles, you've got King of Pentacles and King of Pentacles for where you currently are. So Cancer, it is not your imagination. Things are definitely, undoubtedly, moving in such a positive direction for you. It's like you can't even comprehend how amazing it is. All right. With that Magician energy for you, we've got the Lover's energy, Gemini energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you've got strong Gemini in your chart, and maybe you want to look at the Gemini reading. This is you, I can almost say, reconnecting with your connection to spirit, your connection to source. I wouldn't say that the connection wasn't there, but it seems like that sort of silver cord, that tie was a bit severed there. And I can see that you're opening yourself to connecting with the universe more and more and more. And that is definitely very strongly recommended for you, because the more you do that, the better things actually work out for you. All right, let's look at that High Priestess energy. You've got the Page of Wands over there. So again, you can really open your heart to dream. All right, don't be afraid to dream. That beautiful imagination that you have, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. Dealing with Geminis, or possibly dealing with Geminis. There's a lot of Gemini energy. There's a lot of communicative energy stepping forward for you in this reading, my beautiful Cancerians. So maybe open yourself to that. All right. Maybe tap into your wild side a little bit more. Perhaps you have been trying to play too safe for too long. And maybe you're feeling unfulfilled and even bored in your life as a direct result of that. Okay. Let's look at that Eight of Pentacles there in your crowning energy. Oh my goodness, so much deja vu in this reading. Eight of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. You know what, Cancer? This is not a time for you to hold on to any past sort of safety measurements, anything like that. You're at a space of new. Anything you lose at this particular point in time is quite simply because it served its purpose and you no longer need it. Don't try to hold on to anything. Trying to hold on to anything, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, no matter who it is. Trying to hold on to anything is actually holding you back. Okay? And the interesting thing is, by releasing, so let's say, let's say you need to move, and let's use an example of my life. Say you need to move and you got a dog. And you're saying to yourself, well, I can't release my dog. By having the willingness to actually, to release, you might actually find a better solution for both you and the dog. And it doesn't mean that you have to, be separated. Releasing doesn't mean that you let go in a sense of saying, well, screw you. It is more like you release that outcome, making space for a better solution to step forward for you. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you here for this Five of Swords. For this Five of Swords energy in your foundation, you have got the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, again, this is the time for you to do your own thing. Entrepreneurs, anybody wanting to go in a different direction, any new direction that you feel that you need to head in, or even feel compelled to head into, my beautiful Cancers, strongly advised by the universe to follow that. All right. It's a time for new, and this is really a time for you to benefit from all your efforts in the past. Okay. Looking at the Ten of Swords, you are having the Six of Pentacles. It is almost like you may have fallen for that whole thing of like, well, I'm going to be such a good person. I'm going to be there for everyone, no matter what. That has been actually kind of holding you back there for a while, my Cancers. So, the one thing that you want to do is be mindful of how you give your energy going forward to who you share your beautiful light with, so you don't fall back into the same trap that you actually just sort of stepped away from. Okay. Death card energy. Let's clarify that energy for you. You've got the Chariot energy, your energy. All right. So remember that I said earlier on in the reading that there has been a bit of that sort of like separated from, you can almost say, the truth and the authenticity of who you are. You are definitely reconnecting with that again. All right. And that doesn't mean that everything is hunky-dory straight away. Feel your feelings, feel your emotions, be you. Okay. Just because the whole world is going through challenges doesn't mean you have to go through those challenges alone. Or everybody says, well, this is the way that things need to be done. And it might be true for them, but it doesn't have to be true for you. Okay. Follow your light, follow your guidance, your connection with Source. Looking at that Ace of Wands, that beautiful love energy coming in there, wish fulfillment. Some of you have been wishing for love. You've been frustrated from not having, that sort of love that can just support you, and you don't have to try so difficult, try so hard to make someone tick the boxes and stuff. It's just coming to you. And the reason why it's coming to you is because your heart is opening. Your heart chakra is opening. All right? Clarifying the world energy there, the end of toxic cycles for you. High Priestess energy. So yeah, you're definitely moving, you're re-establishing your connection with Source in a beautiful, beautiful way. And with the Tower energy there, you've got Emperor, which is Aries energy, which is new beginnings energy. Cancer, I hope that you are ready for dynamic new things because they are undoubtedly coming your way. All right, you like it, you say yes to it. You like it, you go ahead and like the video. Leave a comment, let other people know how you are dealing with challenges, frustrations, emotions. We have got so much power to help other people. If we're only brave, and open to do it sometimes, which can be hard. All right. Direct message from Source, the world energy. So again, confirmed there for you, the world and the world. Also, yeah, with the Ten of Swords. End of a cycle, you're moving into a new cycle. So don't even try to hold on to anything. You can definitely have a plan. You can definitely take action steps. You can definitely pursue that plan. But be open to the idea that things can work out way better than you imagined. And it can be so much easier. All right? Moving into your energy there with the Chariot energy, moving into your strength. Source is letting you know that your difficult periods are behind you. Your challenges are behind you. You better get ready for some really awesome things, my beautiful Cancerians, because they are undoubtedly heading your way. Strength energy, Leo energy, a lot of healing taking place. You are really beginning to see a lot of your own toxic patterns, how you've been holding yourself back before, how you got yourself into really bad connections before, how you justified staying there, how you sold yourself, almost like, looking for love. And here's the beautiful thing, my beautiful Cancers, beautiful, beautiful thing. You got yourself into certain ties, and you might be in a lot of debt and challenges and signed yourself into stuff and connections and whatever. The way that you got yourself into difficult things, you can actually get yourself out of difficult things now because your energy is different. Okay. Page of Swords, you can look forward to quite a beautiful future. And you can even open your heart to say, yes, I open myself to a beautiful future because I know that it's coming my way. All right. So my beautiful Cancerians, that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Please go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. Ciao.